Welcome to the OFO podcast. Now with 100% more Kit Kat Klan. We hate Snickers. As you haven't seen, my new shirt. It's the most racist t-shirt I could find, and actually was given to me by a black guy.
Snickers is not a race.
No, it's not. Like, I literally showed it to my sister, and I was like, I'm wearing this for the podcast this week. And she's like, are you fucking serious?
It's literally not racist at all. None of that is a race.
And she's like, they have little white hoods. I was like, well, it's cold outside. It's a hat.
Yes, it's also mocking.
A little bit.
It's not. Yeah.
I saw it. I
had
to have it.
Somebody will be like, you're trying to sneak past racism or something. Yeah, no.
Whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit.
It's funny.
It's funny.
You know, they got offended. I thought it was hilarious. That's why my life is so much better than theirs.
Yeah, I know shit. Usually the people that get offended the most are the people that are not supposed to be offended at all. Like, I saw this one video of this guy walking around with like a sombrero and a fake mustache, whiter than me. And everyone's saying you shouldn't be wearing that. It's offensive. It's racism. And then he went to actually go to real Mexicans and talk to them. And it's like, no, you look good.
He was in Mexico when he did that too. Yeah. He's like, no, I love it. You look really good.
In reality, that's no more racist than a Mexican wearing jeans and a white T-shirt.
Yeah, no, sure.
It's whatever.
It is what it is.
It's weird because the whole thing about getting offended on behalf of someone else or a group of people is just to gain like social acceptance points or whatever.
We're not in China. Who gives a fuck?
They're worthless. It's like, whose line is it anyways? The points are worthless.
Yes. Well, we started out with a bang now, didn't we? Ram, how's your... I'm going to be honest, 2 weeks, because I haven't seen either of you fuckers in 2 weeks.
That's a lie. We did a podcast.
Yeah, totally. I flew,
and
then I flew to fucking Wisconsin, did a special Halloween episode that they weren't in and they didn't watch because they were like, you know, we're not in it. Fuck them. So
sick, busy as a dog.
Yeah, you've been telling me. How's your son doing? Is he better now?
Double it and give it to the next person.
Okay, we'll give it to James. How's your week been?
I'm all right. It was okay, but if a Muppet flirts with me, I'm leaving.
Well, sadly, I already called message Brandon. He's not here today. So, what goes clop, 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 bang, 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 clop, clop, clop?
Bunch of horses.
An Amish drive-by shooting. Which we'll be talking about a little bit later today with the whole Wisconsin trip that I just got back from. Fucking love it there. I'm gonna move. Because literally I got off the plane and like 5 minutes later, I'm driving back home and I'm just cussing people out on the road. Like, I came back to this bullshit. I'll go over it later. All right, so let's get into a few things. Well, first thing is it's been 1 week and still Waking Wild Into the Unknown. Book 1 is still number 1 with a heart on. Really needed. You had 1 week to get like another edit out. And
I do have some news on Waking Wild too. I'm in the last editing stage, which is basically just me listening to it, making sure it sounds good.
Okay.
And that's it. I've got everything's designed, everything's ready, put together. Once I'm satisfied 100%, it will be uploaded.
Awesome. So you guys got more wank material coming in pretty damn soon.
Yep. There's a little more wild in number 2.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Waking Wild Into the Less Known.
This is why I'm not doing that porn game with you guys again. I mean, like the few episodes, this is like you and then Jim's like, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're gonna do something a little bit more fun today.
Okay.
All right. There's a couple of things that I found on Twitter I thought were pretty damn funny.
Jonathan, I'm delivering your order from Brand's Pizza
I've
Palace.
seen this.
I just got caught by a roadblock or something. There's just a bunch of cars on the road. What the fuck? They're shooting. Let me get down underneath my seat and get my gun. You pulled up on the wrong. I've got an automatic down here somewhere. He's got a grenade. Hey, cease fire. Cease fire. I got a delivery that's going to be free if I'm not there in 13 minutes. If you don't move, I'm going to take you out. Fine. Tell me your way. I got him.
It reminds me when I delivered pizzas in Donna.
That was good.
This is a little funny thing I thought. It's actually statistically correct, too.
What if every African American suddenly left the United States? This would be a disaster and would change the country forever. You might ask, how? First, there are 47 million African Americans, about 14% of the total U.S. population. Their sudden disappearance would affect daily life. For example, 75% of basketball players and 70% of football players are African American. If they were gone, these sports would be very different. Also, about 20% of nurses and aides, over 85% of rappers are African American too. There are about 3 million black-owned businesses, which would disappear and cause 2 million people to lose their jobs. These businesses make over $150 billion every year for the U.S. economy. Overall, African Americans contribute about 5% of the U.S. gross domestic product. Some states and cities would lose a lot of people. Mississippi would lose 37% of its population. Cities like Detroit, Michigan, and Jackson, Mississippi would be almost empty, with 80% and 77% of their people gone.
Imagine a drop in home prices.
Statistics don't lie.
Yeah.
That's what I've been taught.
I mean-
Statistics don't lie.
Man.
Imagine all the money the government would save
Oh
on
my God.
Section 8 and food
Well,
stamps.
we'll talk about that later with our douchebag of the week.
Shay, will you pull over? I drank way too much of that bloody lemonade. Oh no! Bloody fucking late, Betsy. What? Well, if Siobhan's lemonade wasn't so bloody delicious. We're gonna be late. Just hold it in. Okay? I can't hold. I really need to go. You're not joking. Come on, we need to pull over.
Shay, just go in a bottle. Just go in a bottle, Betsy. Come on, that would actually be hilarious.
I mean, I've done that too, you know.
I've done that.
Yeah, everyone's done it.
No way! Go! Oh my God! Go! 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 I can't believe I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fine.
Betsy, you're hilarious.
I've never done it in the car with a bunch of people.
Right? She just wanted to see us wing.
Taking his shit.
That would be so hard to do it like that. You'd miss, you'd end up pissing all over your seat, and then
He's
you'd
not
sit there.
pissing, he's taking a shit.
Yeah.
He's taking a shit.
Yeah.
Drank way too much of that bloody lemonade.
I thought he was.
Yeah, the whole time they all thought he needed to pee too. That's the joke.
All right,
Yeah.
this is so fucking staged, but pretty funny.
Went over my head.
You should have taken it.
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was an accident. My bad.
But you really cute though.
So cute.
Yeah, these are all
That's to be.
scripted.
No, these are
bullshit.
scripted, but it's still
I'm so
funny.
sorry.
Let's go to the bathroom right now.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm good.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. You can eat this. I'm really lucky. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Huh?
Can I have the number?
Yeah, because it works that easy. I'm going to try that at Walmart when I leave here tonight.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. No, that was
Now, this
Well,
was what
this is
happened
our-
with me.
This is our last episode, I guess. David's getting arrested.
Yeah, no shit. Big booty host. Let's see here. Okay, here's one because of our new mayor in New York.
$1.5 million salary looks like in New York City. So if someone makes $1.5 million, you don't take home all that money. Correct. You probably take home, if I had to guess, $900K. Okay, we'll see. Federal tax. Guess how much it costs. If you live in New York City, that's a huge one. I'm going to say it's 30% of your salary. Okay, roughly 33%. It's $506,470. So already you're not a millionaire. Correct. That's stupid. Next is state tax. This is the last one I'll have you guess. Okay, I'm going to say 5% of your salary. I can't do the math off my head. I think it's closer to 10 to 15. State tax is $143,978.
I have a friend that lives in New York,
Then you
and
have
yeah,
city
it's not
tax,
great.
$57,705. have a city tax? They have a city tax to live in New York City. That's why why don't you just live in Jersey City? Next, you have Social Security, which is $10,918. Then you got to pay for Medicare, which is $33,450. Paid family leave, it's a fraction. It's only $350.
I don't think we have to pay that here.
It's money. That comes to a total tax percentage of 50.2%, which is $752,876. So you're making less than half of the money that you earned that year. Correct. The money you earned that year, your net income would be $747,124.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wish I made that much money, but
yeah, it's
you
still,
know,
you know.
it's still, that's huge when you really think of it. It's just government taking.
I mean, as it is, I think everyone takes like 20% out of my check out of like for every year, maybe 25 with like Medicaid and stuff like that. Even then, that's fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
But
It also helps we don't have state tax.
yeah,
we
no
pay
shit.
sales taxes, but you can mitigate your taxes by what you spend your money on.
I mean, I've always believed, and you agree with me,
Yeah,
I
you should.
believe that either they should charge you federal taxes on your paycheck or sales tax.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah. That's what I've always been and I don't want to get too far into the weeds, but yeah, that's been one of my proponents is for a national sales tax, no income tax, because then everybody pays tax. Everybody has something in the game.
Yeah, people who are doing illegal funds and stuff
Yeah.
like that, guess what? Hey, they're
Everybody.
still paying it
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. You know,
because everyone's going to buy
Yep.
something.
Yep, I don't care if you're a prostitute getting paid on the side, a waitress, you know, a guy making $1 million in a law firm. You're going to pay taxes because everybody buys.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's just how I see it. It's just kind of a fair way of distributing the tax burden.
All right, here's one that's another funny one I thought you guys would enjoy.
Hi, hello. I'm surprised you answered the phone. Y'all been closed for like 6 days. Are you still in business?
I think Ram just got it.
No, I got it.
You do
I got it right
understand?
away.
Are you kidding me, son?
Is there any way I can make a reservation? Because this is getting out of control. Whatever happened to the customer's always right.
Are you trying
What
to
about
my fajita?
what about like Sunday evening?
It took me a second to catch that, but yeah.
My fajita. Are you?
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, the owner has a tummy ache. So you're not accepting reservations.
Oh
You
my God.
listen, you do understand there's other fine dining places that I could go. You're not the only one.
Other fine dining, like what? Other women? What?
She's got a nice ass.
Yeah.
Let's see, is this
He
one?
has a good point though.
This one happened at the mayor victory party over in New York.
Trump is your president.
Someone hacked the billboard sign at his victory rally.
Oh, that's funny.
That's fucking amazing. Where do you guys think of this idiot that got elected?
Well, I am going to touch on him on James takeaways.
Okay, we'll
But
talk
yes,
about it then. Yeah,
Okay, sorry, I forgot to send you a notice and let you know ahead of time.
gotcha. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's check this one out.
So we're gonna go right. Take that off.
He said it with the Tesla. Every time he used his turn signal, it made a farting sound.
That's funny.
Those Teslas are customizable like a motherfucker.
It would be annoying, but it's funny.
You really need help. No, I'm gonna say as soon as I get home, I need somebody to help you. No, but really, seriously, you need it bad. No, you need it. You listen to that. You need it. So this looks like we're going the wrong way, right? But see, now you can reverse that. You don't like that. You are really disgusting. You know that? You're a disgusting man. Could you imagine if I was on a date and you did that and I did that? Why would I be with you going on a date?
On this one, I just thought was fucking hilarious as shit. It's a real road runner and a real coyote. Mimi. So, just something funny, I thought. Real road runner and a real coyote. Okay, now this one is all AI generated, so just don't freak out. This is not real.
All right, shoulders relaxed, arms across the chest. Big breath in for me, and let it all go.
Oh, wow.
There it is. Good. One more, a little lower.
Okay.
Stay loose.
Ah.
Really heavy. Here we go. There it is. And now. No. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think.
All right, relax shoulders for me.
Yeah, Grandma.
1, 2, 3.
Follow my TikTok.
All right, take a deep breath for me. And out. Good. One more little push here.
Oh, what in blazes?
Oh, sorry, wrong.
Tool, that was a
Just relax for me, George. Big breath
Busting
in.
out the mace.
Here we go.
Ah! Good Lord, what was that?
Just a firm adjustment. Give that a second to settle.
Feels like a truck hit me.
All right, Miss Dorsey, just take a deep breath for me. Let it out. Good. Nice and easy right there.
Oh, my Lord.
Dorsey, you okay? Neck traction carousel. Trust me, it's fine.
Oh, dear.
Ready? Here we go.
Mercy.
Feel that
I'm
stretch?
feeling something.
Little tap on the stool. That's normal.
Watch the bones.
And this one, I think it should be pretty funny for everyone.
This Halloween, no titties are safe.
A string of grisly co-ed murders at a local college campus has people talking about someone the kids are calling
Yeah.
the titty killer.
Yeah,
I just don't understand. The only connection to the victims is they all have
they stole our movie idea.
All units respond
This would
to
be a
Miller Red
great movie.
Yes,
on standby.
I would
Jesus.
totally watch. Jesus Christ.
What am I next?
Sweetheart, you're a B cup at best. I think you're gonna be fine.
This Halloween, no titties are safe. Just when you thought the titties were safe.
Part 2, guys. Part 2. They're setting up the franchise here.
Have been murdered on a local college campus, sending shivers down the spine of any woman with a great front porch.
What do you
Never heard it called that before. I like that.
That's the new
I
one.
thought it was safe to go up a cup size.
Well, we better talk to all the women with large breasts.
Detective, what can I do?
Sweetheart, you couldn't hide those even if you wanted to. My God, the cheerleader convention is tomorrow.
Oh no!
Just when you thought the titties were safe. This Halloween, the
Oh my
titties
God.
are
Oh my God! There's a scene. There's a third one. It's a prequel.
Years since the return of the titty killer, and after all this time, mystery still surrounds the brutal
They
fact
still
that
haven't
Jackson
caught
was
him.
simply for having beautiful mommy milkers.
He's passing up every C cup just like the last time, and you don't think he's back, do you? My God. Jesus Christ. None of
I think you guys need to leave the room for a few minutes. I want to watch this in detail. In detail.
Nothing to worry
Yep.
about, but tell your girlfriends. I don't want to see anything bigger than a handful outside till this is over. Do you understand?
this Halloween. The titties are bigger, and they're still not safe.
All right, I think we in our
That was
Twitter
good.
files this week. A couple of one's a funny story and one's an actually sweet one. A black father is going viral for holding his two sons accountable after they stole energy drinks and snacks from a CVS, escorting them back to the store to apologize to the employees and ban them from the store. My mom did that to me when I was a little kid, and I stole I think it was like a 5-cent little penny candy or whatever the hell. And yeah, she walked me right back in and embarrassed the fuck out of me, and that kind of taught me a lesson. So for him, the father to do that, that's fucking amazing.
That's what my dad did.
Yeah.
He took me and my brothers down to the store, and we had to apologize to the manager and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's a good little
Yeah.
thing.
It's our waiter from
Oh.
the last time.
Now this one's funny. A man pretending to be a woman got mad at a woman dressed as an Indian.
Yep.
Is that a costume or is that how you are? Huh? A little bit. But it's also Halloween. I look trans?
Zero common sense.
Well, when they take hormones and shit, they get them.
True. They take too much birth control pills. That can cause some facial hair. See, I don't know if this is staged or not, because I mean, shit like this actually happens.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, like, she's already dressed and she's already out in public. Like, what does he want from her? To be naked? To get out of the...
I saw her face. She's not that cute, so I'm gonna negatory
but
on
like,
that
what
nakedness.
does he want by standing there and continuing to berate her for wearing an Indian, a Native American,
Entitled
Indian costume?
All right, here is. Mute this, but basically, it's impossible to like.
I bet the kid's gonna. Do
Oh,
it
the
real
kid
quick.
fucks it up like 5 seconds later. He's like, what? Like, what? I get that in here. Like, fuck you.
I mean, that is pretty neat. If you have a kid that's relatively behaved and only moves it a little bit, that would be great.
Yeah.
But if you have a kid like that, it's not doing what I want.
He's the next Elon, sir. The next Elon. I believe Elon started like
Yeah,
this.
that's my son. Always wanting to break the rules. No, he's really, really smart.
All right. Well, that's the end of the Twitter files this week. I hope everyone found something humorous, something thought-provoking,
the Twitter files.
and titties. So,
I miss titties.
I think it's time for the question of the week. Been on vacation, haven't created anything new, so we're doing an old sponsor. So we got Jerk Safe, our first sponsor here on the OFO podcast. So I hope everyone enjoys it. Remember, what was once old becomes new again. Take it away.
Dad, all these pop-ups keep appearing on my laptop?
Mohammed, are you trying to jerk off to porn sites?
Maybe.
I think it's time we had a talk. Come sit on my knee, son.
I'm 27, Dad.
Just get the fuck over here already, Mohammed. You're growing up, so I think we need to have the talk.
I'm 27. Once again, Dad.
Just shut up and listen. I know you love internet porn. Everyone does, but in these weird times, you can't just go to bustyasiansluts.com and roll the dice. You need to practice safe jerking.
What do you mean?
I use JerkSafe, the ultimate in safe jerking. It's a simple program that you can install on your computer to stop pop-ups, viruses, and filter out chicks with dicks from ever showing up on your screen. All you have to do is install it once and JerkSafe takes care of the rest.
Wow, Dad. I never knew something like that was out there. Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Why do you have a heart-on right now?
Because I was just using JerkSafe before I walked into the room. I've been married to your mom for 20 years and trust me, it's saving our marriage.
JerkSafe, the safest way to jerk off online.
Okay, well, I feel like I've jerked safe and safe.
You remember when we were coming up with these?
Oh my God.
You were so excited. You kept running off to go write the scripts and coming back, and we come up with another one.
Yeah, I made like 5 or 6 of them just in that one day.
Right.
Now it takes me longer because now I'm introducing like AI generated videos and stuff like that, but it's still classic. I like it. So the question of the week: would you rather hook up with someone who has your ex's name or someone who has your sibling's name?
You know what's funny? I've actually deliberately avoided dating women because of that very reason. But
for which one? For both?
Both.
Wow.
Because I've met women with my sister's name and those with my ex's name, and yeah.
The ex's one, I don't have a problem with. My sister's name, though, I had never dated anyone remotely close to that name, so I'm guessing that's probably where I lean to.
It's not like I have a hard no on either one. It's just a very, very large hump to get over to get me to say yes.
At that point, you would just say, "Hey, do you have a middle name?"
And you're like, yeah, right.
And they matches like your sister's middle. Like, fuck.
Right? I'm not very good at giving nicknames, but I would probably do that. I would give a middle name.
You start calling her Boo. That's what everyone else seems to do.
Some, generic nickname.
Hey, babe, babe.
I guess probably my ex would probably be easier.
Yeah, that's kind of where I lean to. Actually, believe it or not, I've dated a couple of girls that had the same exact names because I've dated like 3 Stephanies.
Yeah. Right. Well, that goes the same with my daughter's name too. I've avoided dating girls with my daughter's name.
What about you, Ram?
I'm okay with either one. It's just a name.
Just a
it's
name.
Not like they're actually the person.
Well, let's say like you're at home, right? And you're banging her, and like it's in your family's house, and like, what the hell are you doing to your sister in there?
What?
I just keep hearing you screaming her name, and she's moaning and panting. What are you doing, son?
You're a madman.
Yes, I am.
Like, I don't. Whoever, it's just a hookup, right? It's not a relationship.
Yeah, if it's just a hookup.
Yeah, it's just a hookup.
An issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll lean towards
like a churro.
The X.
The X.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, like I said, I'm going with the X.
I don't have a problem with either one.
Let's see here.
It's like my sister had this fucking little chihuahua named Oreo, right? And it died horribly. It was really bad. And she was like, well, now I can't eat Oreos. And I was like, well, are you going to let a label ruin the rest of your life?
Mentioning of Oreos, I was going to buy this, but this was like, the shipping costs more than the product.
What does that have to do with Oreos?
Not that. I'm not showing that. That's just forgot he put it up there for the game later.
You were gonna...
Oreo has a new a Thanksgiving 10, and it comes with 6 cookies, and one of the cookies that it comes with is turkey and stuffing Oreos.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, and I was gonna buy it because it was like $20, and the shipping was $34.
Oh, no thanks.
I was like, "Fuck you, not doing it."
Yeah, no thanks.
And so, I mean, how the fuck can they charge that much money? The only thing is like it would only give you the option for 3-day FedEx, because I guess it's maybe because it's a cookie, they don't want it to melt and shit. I'm like, it's during winter time. Even down here, it's actually kind of nice and cool for the most part.
I was expecting like a pumpkin pie.
Oh, they have one of those in there.
See,
yeah, they have one of those, and there's one with cranberry. There's a cranberry flavor, but the one that's weird is like the turkey and stuffing Oreo.
I think the most I would push a flavor for Thanksgiving if I was to if I was forced to come up with a flavor for Oreos for Thanksgiving, the most I would push was cranberries.
I think cranberry would be good.
Or Hawaiian rolls with jelly or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, do a lot of people do that? I mean, do you go for the Hawaiian rolls for Thanksgiving? I usually just go with like either biscuits or regular rolls.
Yeah. That's what I do.
My family does Hawaiian rolls, but
I do that more for Christmas, honestly, because I had the ham, and I think the ham with like the roll, like the Hawaiian rolls, like they just go together better than turkey.
But I don't mind the Hawaiian rolls. I often get those, but just regular rolls.
But turkey and stuffing as a cookie flavor.
I mean,
that's just disgusting.
We tried some weird fucking sodas the last episode, and believe it or not, Jones, the same company that makes those new sodas. By the way, these are the Nuka grape sodas from the Fallout games. I got these guys for early Christmas party.
Yes,
thank you.
Right here, so you can see it. I'm very proud of it. It's awesome.
It's a collectible. I told them they can open it and drink it if they want. Be my guest. I had one last night. It was a great fucking soda. A really good grape soda, but I figured, well, I'm giving you guys grape drinks. I've got the shirt on. We're good to go this week.
What are you trying to say? You hate me?
Maybe.
You're trying to feel me out? See if I'll drink it or not?
Probably. I told him what I'm going to do is I cleaned out the bottle, let it air dry, and then I'm going to actually fill it up with some grape dye. Mm-hmm. And then throw some chemicals to make it glow and just make it as a showpiece.
That's a sweet idea.
I think that would be really fucking cool. The only thing is I don't know where to buy like that glow in the dark dye shit. I'll have to look online because I know they sell it because I've seen other people make it.
Good. Or is this
it's a twist top.
Okay, so that's perfect.
Maybe is Michael's still around?
Yeah, Michael's still. Well, Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I mean, they're opening more Hobby Lobbies everywhere now.
Is there a Michael's right down the street from us?
I think so, unless they turned it into a Hobby Lobby. Because there was a Michael's in Weslaco, and then they It's now a Hobby Lobby. I drove by it the other day. Like, what the fuck?
There is a Michael's really close to here, actually.
It's the same shit.
It wasn't a Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, no, it was a Spirit Halloween. All right, guys. Well, it is still time. It's still Grab Bag November, and we're off to another wonderful little movie. Actually, believe it or not, we talked about this movie last month, and I was like, you know, it's so out of the fucking box. I'm going to make you guys watch it. So go ahead and hit the intro for Grab Bag November. All right, so this week's movie is the Happytime Murders. Basically, when the puppet cast of a 90s TV children's show began to get murdered one by one, a disgraced LAPD detective turned private eye puppet takes on the case. This is the stupidest fucking movie I've seen in a while, but I loved it.
This one?
Yes.
With the shit that you made us watch, this is the stupidest.
Yes, it's the fucking puppet.
Are you hearing this, James? This is the stupidest movie he thinks. And
wait till the last movie of the month. It's going to trump this one.
It is a really stupid movie. But, you know.
It was funny, though.
There was some funny
parts. I actually enjoyed it.
I figured you would enjoy it. I just don't like it because I don't like Melissa McCarthy at all. I just don't think she's funny. But the puppet work was funny. I thought that was
well.
Yeah, she played her part well. That's the only one reason I was cool watching putting this on the show, because I mean, she didn't do too horrible. She wasn't as annoying as she is in like some of her other shit.
Mm-hmm.
She is like the future and up and coming Rosie O'Donnell. That's just my belief. What did you think of the movie, Ram?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done, and I liked the way that they did the puppet movement. It looked like actual people were like doing the legs and stuff, and then you see the behind the scenes, and they were actual people. And I was like, that's really cool.
I mean, it's just puppeteer work. What'd you think about it, James?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It was okay. It definitely made me laugh a little bit. That's it's a few scenes that you definitely remember, like the office scene with
the silly string everywhere. That was fucking awesome.
I'm like, you could have just did it inside, left not to mess, but
what did you think about any scene that kind of stuck out to you besides the silly string?
Well, you'll hear about it.
Oh, the top 10. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I just did the Halloween episode, and like there was no Rams top 10, so I was like, oh my god.
Story wise, is completely disaster. Stupid. Didn't make any sense.
It made more sense than the Thanksgiving movie.
Like I instantly knew that his ex was part of it when she denied knowing the puppet. I was like, that's a very unique looking puppet. Of course she would remember having sex with her. And then when you find out that they're married, you're like, okay, she's obviously lying, and I knew that she was faking her own death.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a great movie. I really enjoy it. But at the same time, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I mean, I still can't figure out how they can die, take shit, get pregnant. I mean, they're filled with stuffing, for God's sake.
Make believe. Make believe. It's like our generation's Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
It's just
only with way more sex.
It's just a dumb goof movie. If anything, I think I would see it more as like Cool World.
Yeah. Although I actually love that movie.
You don't have
sex
so with tunes. I would.
I don't know. She looked like what's her name? Kim Basinger's like drawing. I'd be fucking Tunes. I would be Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I was a little kid and I was like, yeah, I would. Too.
Yeah, everyone would. I think everyone had that. Same thing with like what is it? That Lola Bunny from the first Space Jam movie. Somehow she became a sex symbol.
Yeah,
it's like she's a fucking rabbit,
right?
Surprisingly, I didn't. I think that's where a lot of people turned into furries.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, anime and cartoons is actually directly linked to that. You take something like the show Beasters. I saw a few episodes of that. And then I looked it up, and I find that people sexualize the little rabbit, the little female rabbit. The whole show is kind of sexualized in itself. There's a whole bunch about, the wolf wanting to have sex with it. Yeah, whatever. But it's weird. But this stuff, you can't say it doesn't affect young people when they watch this stuff.
I see a bad moon arising.
It's weird.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I watched like maybe half a season before I was like, I'm done with this.
What'd you guys nudity rating on it? I don't remember seeing any felt tits.
Yeah, I know. Other than the bush
strip club.
Even at the strip club, I don't remember seeing any felt tips.
Yeah, the purple.
The puppet.
Yeah,
tits? Oh.
I mean, but even like there was no nudity on the females, like real people on. At least I didn't see
not on the real
anything.
people. Just the puppet. I mean,
Was there?
That's weird.
Yeah, in the.
I really look at these things
in the strip club.
Really? I didn't think there was.
I thought they were wearing like pasties or something. Was there?
I don't know. Maybe,
I don't know. Either way,
maybe I was that sick that I imagined.
Maybe either way, just the possibility that it was in there, we missed it. I give it a 1.
You just wanted there to be nudity in there.
Probably.
I
was really sick.
If wishes were fishes, then damn it.
Damn it! What?
I don't know. I'm still very much relaxed and chilled for my vacation. We'll be talking about Wisconsin in a little bit.
Well, nudity rating, I'll give it a 0 because I didn't care to see puppet pussy.
I mean, come on. Everyone loves puppet. But hey, we saw semen. We saw puppet semen.
Silly string.
All right, so I guess we're kind of universal. It's like no nudity. Star rating on it. I give it a 4.
4?
About a 4. I thought it entertained me if nothing else, and it did have some pretty funny jokes.
You know what? I'll give it a 4.5 because I thought it was really well done. As me not liking it altogether, the way it was done was pretty cool, and I did enjoy it. There wasn't one time where I was like, "Oh, fuck this movie! I can't believe I'm watching this shit."
I'm right there.
I will joke about it in Ram's top 10, but I liked it. It wasn't the best thing ever, but
it's something you can show your son.
No.
It's got puppets. It's like an adult version of Sesame Street. Everyone loves Sesame Street.
He's gonna be confused because he loves Elmo.
What about you, James? What are you getting to give the movie?
I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay, so I mean, all in all, we averaged to about a 4 then.
Yeah, it's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
No, it's not. It's just silly. It's silly.
Yeah, I had a few laughs.
Okay.
Not even the worst script either, when I
the script wasn't as bad either. I mean, I give it high. I give it a 5 out of 5 just for the technical stuff that it does because I mean the puppets were well animated in it. I didn't see any fucking string anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like you would see with like Sesame Street and stuff like that. So I mean, just that the jokes were actually pretty funny, and the people that they got playing the voice actors for the puppets and stuff, they were very talented. I liked it.
Yeah, if I were judging it solely on technical, I definitely a 4.5 to 5. They did a really good job doing it.
The story is the only thing that really brought it down. If it had a better story, I think it probably could have just been one of those. It's definitely a cult classic now, but it could just be up upper echelon of great funny movies. So, that's over with. So, I guess we're going to be talking about, something I haven't done in all of 1 week, and that is Ram's Top 10. Go ahead and hit his intro, please.
Ram's got voices running through his head. Ram's running about to penetrate your mind. Here's Ram's Top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, Ram, take it away. Entertain me, son.
All right. Number 1, learn your place, puppet. Number 2, I could tell just by fucking looking at you that you loved sex. That's not a secret. Number 3, David, what the actual fuck, man? What are you making me watch? God damn it.
You loved it.
Number 4, Dab, what a nice ass. Number 5, she's had craps before. Number 6.
I like that one.
How many times you need to be mistaken for a man before you make some life-altering changes?
Good Lord.
Number 7. That guy was just meant to die. There's no way that bullet would take that path.
Right.
Number 8. David has definitely had sex with a puppet. I'd put money on it.
No. Blow-up doll, but not puppet.
That counts.
No, it doesn't.
It fucking
It's not
counts.
filled with felt.
It was filled with something.
Well, afterwards, yeah.
Number 9. I wonder if James is hating this movie. Number 10. Goddamn, this squirting cow keeps popping up in this movie.
That was
good. That was good.
That's the scene that stuck with me.
Claps. I like that.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. All right, that was probably one of the better top 10s I've heard in a very long time.
In 1 week.
It has been. It's been 1 week. So I'm like, I have totally missed this in the 1 week that I haven't heard it. So I guess that's going to bring us on to the douchebag of the week. Don't you love the segues? And for this week, before we get into it, go ahead and hit the intro. All right, so for this week, the douchebag of the week is a subset of people that are committing SNAP fraud because, oh my God, the government took the food stamps. I'm pretty sick of all this shit. Basically, government's still shut down, so SNAP benefits are going bye-bye. And you now have all these fucking people coming out and saying, and I got a clip on here from one woman who's been on fucking SNAP for 30 fucking years. SNAP is supposed to be temporary assistance.
Yep.
It's not something you live on. And unfortunately in America, that seems to be the major thing.
Yep.
And now everyone's losing their fucking minds because, and even starting up protests like, all right, at 6:30, meet me at the Walmart. We're going to loot it up. To the point where they're actually shutting these gates on people and hiring extra police officers. And it has happened. People have gone in there and stole a little bit, but not nearly as bad as everyone thought it was going to be because everyone ahead of time was like, no. So let's get cops on here. Let's make sure they're posted outside. Here in Texas alone, they have HEBs that shut down one of the exits.
Wow.
And they have extra police officers. Not down here in the valley. I don't know why. Because, I mean, half the valley is on fucking some form of fucking food stamps.
Well, there's also a lot of food pantries here.
Yeah. And those things have tripled and like...
And you can get a ton of food every week.
Yeah, you can.
And
They literally give you a huge cardboard box filled with beans, rice, and other necessities. I don't believe... Do they give meat? I don't believe they do.
There's another one that gives you 2 giant bags full of food. And well, it depends on your family size. For a family of 4, it's like 2 giant bags. You can go and pick whatever you want, but there's limits.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take whatever they give you. Like, they actually let you choose.
Yeah, I remember one time my mom was under that, and this was like a few years ago. Well, it's been a decade or so. She was out of work, and I was out of work at the time because I was going to college. And we just didn't have the money. So, I mean, she had to go down to a food bank. And, you know, they didn't give much, but it was like a big container, and it was just rice, beans, vegetables and stuff. Enough, no meat. But that's fine. You know, we had enough money to go get a couple of like 5-10 pounds of ground beef back before it like skyrocketed. And that's what those places are for. It's just to help you get along before you can, you know, start making money again. You can buy your own shit. Unlike most of this food stamp crap where they basically, what is it? There are more obese people on these programs because of these programs.
Yeah, it actually is causing it. You know, I mean, I've been on food stamps before. I was on it for 2 months. As soon as I started getting the paychecks in, I stopped.
That's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a hand up, not a lifelong handout. I've done, you know, food pantries before. You know, in Oregon, it was very different. At least the one that I went to, I went there for a few weeks. You know, they would give you a box. You didn't have a lot of choice, but they might ask you what your living situation is. So, you know, if you didn't have a home, then they would give you things you didn't have to cook.
Yeah.
You know, and then I went to one in Missouri, and it was more like a grocery store. You literally walked in and just picked what you wanted, but they would, like you said, you would have limits of what you could get, so you could cater to your needs. And you know, I occasionally do actually give to food pantries. So, I mean, I've done that ever since because they helped me out. You know, when I was in need years ago, and so you know, you see that.
I do that a lot too. I mean, I don't give out to too many charities. I think the Salvation Army is one I'll do during Christmas time. And any time during the regular year, I'll probably donate to the food bank here in Texas. Because, I mean, they do good work. And it's kind of hard to, like, with food bank, they want food.
Yeah.
They'll take money so they can buy food, but it's easier just to buy them food.
Yeah.
And it's not like they can skim off the top of
Especially
that.
canned foods and things that you can't tamper with. You just drop that off.
That's where it is. But I mean, I got some videos I want to show you of some of the stupid shit that's going on.
30 years.
Discovered that food stamps can be used for DoorDash deliveries. The criticism of which enraged Marxist former ESPN host Jamel Hill, who tweeted out, "I really wish y'all would just admit you hate low-income people rather than constantly bitch and complain about how they shouldn't be afforded the slightest bit of dignity or convenience." Dignity or convenience, she says. "Would it make you feel better if instead of getting to use DoorDash, let's make them walk to get their food? In fact, let's only allow them porridge and crackers. No salt, just tasteless communion wafers." Look how far they're trying to stretch the idea of a social safety net in this country. What are food stamps? They're designed for people to just be able to survive until they can again begin to take care of themselves.
Exactly
Because
what
that's
you
how
said.
Society has to be. A lifeline if you can't afford food. They've become a lifelong, overfunded free meal plan that many sell the excess of to buy luxuries like cosmetics. I don't even use with DoorDash. I don't even use this.
I don't.
I don't have
Yeah,
the
I don't
app.
either.
I order, I go pick it up
I
myself.
did when my
to
company
save
was paying for
$15
it.
in fees and tips.
But
But many SNAP recipients can't do that. We have Jamel Hill trying to convince the American taxpayer that they should happily pay for millions of people to get restaurant meals delivered to their homes so they don't have to deal with the inconvenience of going to pick up their free dinner after a busy day of doing absolutely nothing.
No shit. And that kind of sums up my whole take on this. I mean, only time I've really ordered DoorDash is it's rare. Like there's this great little Mexican restaurant in Weslaco I love going to. They have these fucking huge tacos. And I only order them when I'm hungover. And I don't speak Spanish and everyone else speaks Spanish. It's easier just for me to pay like the $5 or $10 extra on the tip and the delivery just so they can bring me my goddamn taco. Than me having to stand there and do that. Either that or if I'm in a town where I don't know where anything else is, it's easier for it to be shipped to my thing. Other than that, I order something, I go pick it up. Like after we leave here, I'm going to place an order. I'm going to go pick up my fucking food. I'm not going to drive all the way to home and have DoorDash fucking bring it to me.
Right.
So if I can do that, then what the fuck's their problem?
Right.
I remember walking 2 miles to the store to pick up groceries for my mom.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
Did I want to? Fuck no. Who wants to walk 2 miles and they carry like bags home with you? But I was told to do it by my mom, and I'm not going to say "fuck you, mom."
Yeah.
So
right. Hey, I had a point in my life where I was riding a bicycle and I had basically one of those child carriers.
Oh, you got one of those ET little bicycles.
So I could put the groceries in that because I had to buy a lot more than like one day's worth. I wasn't going to make that trip every other day.
Yeah.
So I thought it was easy. It was really easier to just go ahead and just buy a couple of weeks worth of food, put it in that thing, and so you don't have to keep doing it all the time.
No.
I mean, but anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. You do what you got to do. DoorDash isn't it's a luxury. It's not a.
It's funny is I was actually watching a video last night. Their stock yesterday just tanked 17%.
Really?
And because I think more Americans are waking up to the fact that not only that, when you order from DoorDash, whatever you're ordering is marked.
Yeah.
So like you say you're ordering McDonald's. So you order from McDonald's cheeseburger. It's not, but let's say it's a double cheeseburger, $1.99. That's if you go to the store. If you do DoorDash, that's not including anything. Just the base price on that cheeseburger is like $2.19.
Yes.
So they are purposely marking up the item, and that's even before they include the delivery fee for it, and then the tip. Because if you don't tip, the driver's not going to bother picking it up.
They shouldn't be able to do that without the restaurant's approval. There was a small mom and pop shop in Oregon that I had actually went there as a DoorDash driver to pick up. And the person behind the counter didn't really know that they were signed up for that, so I had to walk them through it. And then they realized that they were charging far more. It's like a Asian food thing, charging far more on the app than they did in the store, and that really pissed off the owner. He's like, "Because we're not getting that money."
Nope, it's an upsell to line the pockets for whoever the CEO for DoorDash is.
Your delivery fee and process fees and all that stuff should cover everything that door does.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
And there's other secret shit that they don't tell you. And the actual delivery drivers have said this. Is like, if I see an order come in and I look and they don't tip, then I'm not going to do it. And they don't. It just sits there until finally either they cancel the order or someone eventually is like, well, I'm only like a minute away. I can do it, I guess. But
yeah, because they still get paid from DoorDash to do it. You just don't make as much when you don't get tipped.
So
yeah, but using food stamps on it, first of all, unless you have like 1 billion children, they don't give you that much food stamps.
I don't know, man. I've like here in Texas alone, back when I used to work convenience stores, that was my bread and butter because I didn't really have to deal with anyone. I've seen people come in there and just like buy some sodas and shit like that, and it would print out the receipt telling you how much available balance they had left, and that a lot of that shit means more than I made in a fucking month.
Yeah, but they're probably claiming somebody else's kids from Mexico as like all fraud.
It doesn't fucking matter. I mean, if you're getting assistance for it, it should just be for that. It should be verifiable. So, hey, I have 2 children I'm supporting. Are they your children? Yes, they are. Here are their birth certificates. Here are my names on them. Or I adopted these children. There's the adoption papers. Here's my name. Here's their names. Okay, it's verifiable proof.
Accountability is important.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I've noticed. Now, I don't know. I haven't looked into it that deeply. But what is it? Somewhere 40-some% of people on SNAP alone. Now, this is just one program. People don't understand. That's just one program. There are many other programs that many of these people are also benefiting from. On top of that, aren't even citizens. Some are literally illegal aliens in the country, and others are legal residents. Which, like I said, back when I did the whole food stamps thing, back then it was illegal. If you were a legal resident, alien resident, and you went and applied for food stamps, they would be like,
you basically broke your contract.
You broke your contract, and you'd have to either leave or be deported.
One or the other.
Because that you promise when you come into the country that you're not going, when you apply for residency, that you're not going to be a ward of the state. Once you apply for food stamps, you're saying that I want to be a ward of the state.
Now, if they want to go for the process and become United States citizens and everything else, and they wind up on bad times, I have no problem helping them out. That's fine. But the problem is that people are just getting on this and they're staying on it forever. And there's people that are on it that shouldn't be. In fact, that's the reason why the fucking government is shut down right now, because Republicans are refusing to allow illegals to be on these subsidized programs. And because of that, Democrats say, no, we're not going to send it. And then they're blaming Republicans for stuff that's already put into law.
Well, that's what's funny is the budget that the Republicans are proposing is literally the exact same budget that the Democrats voted for under Biden.
Yep.
No change whatsoever. It is the Republican or the Democrats that want to add additional expenses through paying illegals for, emergency care and all that kind of stuff for medical care. They want to put them on Obamacare, basically. Or Medicaid or whatever it is. Medicare?
It's all fucked up. Who cares?
Right? But yeah, I mean, so they're the ones fighting for something that they shouldn't be fighting for. But they have gone so far to the left that they have no reason.
When John Fetterman is making more sense and he is an elected Democrat with brain damage.
I wasn't a fan of him. I did not think people
I'm still not a fan of him. I still see him like voting on certain things I don't agree with at all. But I mean, a lot of points he's like, this is stupid.
He's looking at some of this stuff and he's going, this is ridiculous. What are we doing?
Here's that 30-year-old clip I wanted to show you guys real fast.
The first thing I did was grab my phone call, and when I heard $0, my chest went into my throat.
Maggie Aragón has been a SNAP recipient for more than 3 decades. Even with these benefits,
3
she says she
decades
food banks to get enough food.
Where's my food?
Yeah, no shit.
On those benefits since the 1990s, and it's detrimental to my life.
Or maybe get a fucking job.
460,000 New Mexicans using SNAP benefits. Tonight, some of them telling us they don't have those right now. Friday, Governor Michelle
can afford that ridiculous hair dye.
Oh, yeah. And their makeup and everything else.
We're going to choose feeding families over politics. In New Mexico, we're going to do that right now.
Bullshit. Let me tell you this story. Like I said, my mom was on bed rest. She just recovering from cancer surgery. She was on bed rest for like a year. She worked her entire life since like the age of 16, and she was in her like 40 years later, so she was almost in her 60s. She applied for food stamps because she needed it just for herself. The state of Texas, in their infinite wisdom, gave her $14 a month. $14 a month. And I was going to college. My sister's in college. My mom was basically the only breadwinner, so I had to go, basically, don't know how I did it. While I was still going to college, I found a part-time job so I could help out. But that's fucked up. Yeah. And then all you have to do is I had another kid, so give me. Yeah. It's
the system became designed, or I don't know if it was designed that way originally, because I don't think it was, but it became the way to basically put all these people on the government dole so that they will always vote Democrat. I fully think that it's fully planned, but it's kind of like the old signs at a zoo. Do not feed the animals.
Yeah, no shit.
Because they'll be.
Hey, look at their chimpanzee.
But yeah, it's the same thing. If you put a person on, food stamps or whatever like that, and you don't tell them they have to stop, they're going to keep doing it. I mean, hey, you want to give me? I don't care if it's $30 a month. You want to give me $30 a month on free food? I'll take it.
I mean, there's a lot of. I don't buy this week is the exception. I have been going out because it's my vacation, so I splurge a little bit. But I mean, even when I'm regular shopping, I'm very kind of frugal with that shit. I don't buy the expensive brands and shit. I just buy enough stuff that I know it's gonna spoil on me, and that's what I do. Here's another wonderful Einstein valedictorian thinker.
They talking about cutting people food stamps off. I mean, this is getting crazy, but y'all, please don't go stealing. Please don't go stealing.
This is supposed to be a joke.
They say squirrels taste like chicken. There's a lot of squirrels running around here. You might have to start trying some new.
Honest question: have you guys had squirrel before?
I have, actually.
It's actually not bad.
It's not. It's been a long time. I was in high school, but
Don't they have rabies?
No. Well, they can, but I mean, any animal can get rabies, I think. And there's a bunch of these. Look at this. Look at this Wonder Ken.
Is that a man?
Okay, so I'm like.
No, that's just black woman.
Just ugly.
No.
From my house, and I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all don't get y'all EBT.
Is that a mustache?
Y'all think because
That looks like Biggie Smalls. Now.
they watching y'all, they not watching y'all. They don't care. Our people is not paying attention to y'all. I'm in the white neighborhood at their HEB, and I'm gonna walk.
This isn't Texas. How much you want to bet it's in fucking either Dallas or fucking Houston?
I got my basket full of stuff, and I'm gonna just walk out. I'm gonna show y'all.
She's literally recording herself committing a crime.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. This is everything I got.
Oh, you couldn't forget the Dunkin' coffee,
And y'all is not any of my people.
Wow. I see prosecution in her future.
I do. And I want to actually zoom in because she gets to her car and I see a bunch of license plates.
Ah.
See a bunch of license plates?
Yeah, from all the cars and shit she's passing. They don't blur that shit out.
Oh.
I'm hoping one of them's hers. I hope someone reported her ass.
I thought you meant that she had a bunch of different license plates.
I wouldn't be surprised they are career criminals.
She's going right to her vehicle.
And look, nobody's shaking me.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, HEB's not that great with security. Walmart is, though. At least I always find at least one officer, and not like a security guard, an actual officer at the front fucking door every day.
Yeah, they have in-house security. They're plain clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For loss prevention and shit like that. I had a friend that worked for Kmart's version of it back when Kmart was a thing.
The thing is HEB is set up for a civilized society or civilized neighborhood. People like that are just like, they don't care. You know? No.
Now this is funny.
Holy cow, it's the first on damn Walmart. And the blood clot place damn near empty. Everybody cart normal size.
And
you're not paying no
person
cash,
recording this
don't
is
pay
black.
Cash. Everybody cart normal, no $1,000 buggy. And this is, what time is it now? What, 12? What time is it? 3:34 on the first. And Walmart now start the shelves nicely packed. Oh my gosh.
And this would have been on a Saturday when it's like the Saturdays and Sundays are the worst time to go to the fucking supermarket.
Your sales are gonna be down, guys. Let's get it. Holy cow! It's the
It's almost like people are just staying at home and like eating what they, already have. It's weird, And then there's the pandering from the left.
People here right now that are lining up to get food assistance. This is what we've seen across LA and across the country as the government shutdown has put SNAP benefits in jeopardy for 42 million Americans. On Friday, a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to distribute payments as soon as possible.
Unconstitutional order.
President Trump said that he's going to ask
And they immediately ignored it.
Zero authority to keep that
program
order.
during the shutdown. He says that if it's legally possible, he will give the funding, but even so, payments
Yeah, Supreme Court yesterday came back and said, no, Trump doesn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Says they already ruled on this
I
that
know
quick.
Yeah, I know. It's like no judge can tell the president that he has to use funds from one earmark thing to another. They can't do that. They don't have the constitutional authority.
Well, they're trying to get now the USDA to fund it, and it's like that's not their job. I mean,
No,
their funds they have is for emergencies. This is not an emergency.
Exactly.
Go out and get a job.
Yeah. Well, actually, speaking of this right here, because there's so much focus on SNAP.
Yeah.
Huge amount of focus on that, right? That means, and it's really, I like put it this way: the Democrats only care about those that they can control, which are those people that they, give them SNAP or whatever benefits to. They're not talking about those that are still going to work every day with those expenses, still have kids, and they have to pay for their own home. They don't get, free rent or, low rent or anything like that, but they're not getting paid. No. Those are the people I care most about. I really do. And I do have some sympathy for some people that are on SNAP because there are people that, they're disabled. They have issues that they really cannot, earn enough to support them and their kids. Or
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, and that's what those programs are set up for.
Yeah. So it's not like I have no sympathy for some of these people, but a lot of these people I have zero sympathy for because they're just gaming the system and that's all they care about.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're sitting there. That's the news is focused on those on SNAP. Zero care about those that aren't getting a paycheck but still have to pay for life and their kids.
Yep, and a little story, I was going to go into it or a little bit later, but I'll bring it up right now. I went through the Minneapolis airport and TSA agents everywhere, and literally everyone that was in line waiting for them, we all says, thank you for being here today. Because they didn't have to be. They weren't getting paid. They're still not getting paid. And that's fucking, and I mean, it was me in that position. I'm like, I'm not getting paid. Maybe I'll go find another job. But no, they're there every single day because they're needed. So I want to thank those guys that are not getting paid right now. Keep it up, but why don't you guys? No one patted me down. I feel very not violated.
They're like, screw it. They're not paying me. I'm just gonna just let you through.
No shit. I was like, when I got to the one in Harlingen and I was about to
Whatever
fly.
happens, happens.
When I was gonna fly out, I was like, do you want me to take my laptop out of my bag? Because I'm so used to every time I go into the airport, it's like, yeah, take your electronics out. I'm like, no, we don't do that anymore.
The guy.
I was like, okay. I'm like, man, I could have smuggled so much drugs up here to Wisconsin. Couple of little stories I thought were pretty funny. Well, this is someone stealing. So
it's like, you mean I put all these balloons up my ass for no reason?
Damn it. You know how much lube I went through to stick them up there?
22 kilograms of baggage included.
Running very slowly.
Jet 2 holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Absolutely protected.
Stealing food out in broad daylight. The sad thing is, I've noticed that a lot of times when I'm seeing all this shit now, I mean, it seems like normal because I've seen people in HEB do that when they already had benefits.
Yeah.
I've seen one person stealing food from the grocery store when I lived in Austin. And right away when I saw the guy, he just looked really shady. Like it was really hot outside and he was wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. So real shady looking white guy. When he came around the corner with his cart, he looked at me real weird, even though I was really far away from him. And he kept staring at me, and I was like, what the fuck is your problem? And I kept going, getting my stuff. And then when I was on my way out, I was ready to pay. He was trying to dodge the security, and he ran out with some stuff.
You guys ever seen that movie Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
And they're sitting in the cop car, and then they see the dude with the coat, and it's like, well, what about that guy? He's wearing a heavy motor car. It's not cold outside. I was like, I don't know, maybe he's just like that. He's like, don't you think he's something? Or he could just be fuck ugly.
The guy with his cap down.
Yeah.
Maybe he's fuck ugly.
Okay, now this one is disgusting, but not to plead into like the stereotype that all black people are doing this. These are two crackhead trailer trash white people.
Yeah. They need to be prosecuted too.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be Chinese, and for all I give a rat's ass, you're stealing shit, be prosecuted.
Those fat asses don't need any more food. Oh, God.
Like I said, it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, just turn it.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that one because that's just.
And you can see by what they're getting
Look
is
at
all unhealthy stuff.
Chef Boyardee.
Car wash kit.
Oh my god. This guy's pretty dead on with all this shit.
Only in America do we have people that have $1,200 iPhones checking to see if their SNAP benefits hit.
That's it. And that I agree with that 100%. I don't even have an iPhone. I won't ever buy one because fuck Apple. But, you know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
mine
was free.
Yeah.
And when I switch out, I'm probably going to get something else.
You and your iPhones. This is like what I was talking about. This is another Walmart, and they've got double police officers there because they know fucking people are going to steal.
I do deliveries and stuff. We have never ever seen two armed guard police just walking around. But y'all be careful, like they is not playing. I'm sure they was hired to protect and serve. Yeah, I came here to check out that Thanksgiving meal to see what Walmart was hitting out, but yeah, that just done blew my mind, Hammy. I really forgot to get a list. So I need y'all in the Dollar Tree, and I just came here to get the church some water. They do have water, cases of water. How much that water is? The water is.
All right, I'm not even going to make the Ebonics joke, okay? I'm bigger than that today. But yeah, I mean, increased security. I mean, it's the fraud that's going around. It's ridiculous, and people are losing their minds about it. And I'm sorry, I'm like what you said, James. If they're disabled or something like that, I can understand they need the assistance. If they're legitimately they lost their job, or like the fucking TSA agents or any other government employees, they should be granted that because the government shut down. People that just pop out a kid every 9 months and like, our food stamps are running out. We need to know the kid. And that's exactly how I've seen it down here. That's why you see so many people with so many kids down here. And it's like, maybe the father works, the mother just stays at home. And they have like 17 mouths to feed. And you're like, how the fuck do you afford it? And then they all use the platinum card. And they make more money than I do because they take half of that shit, make food stamps, and then they take the other half and sell it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Plus, if you qualify for SNAP, there's a good chance you qualify for one or more of a dozen other programs. There are several redundant programs for state aid, different kinds.
Yeah, you get cash on top of it.
There is the cash welfare programs. There are other programs as well from housing and homes and transportation and all kinds of different things that people get. School. Thousands and thousands of dollars. I've seen people make more money than I do just in state aid if they know all the different programs to apply for.
Yep, there are Obama phones and everything else.
When you add all the value of all that together, it can be significant. I mean, huge.
So what do we do with this? How do we reform this? Me personally, I think if they're going to keep food stamps around, I think it should go back to the way it used to be, where they give you a coupon booklet, and this coupon is worth 2 pounds of ground beef. This coupon's worth so many loaves of bread. You're going in getting essentials.
Take away the card. Because the part of the reason for
let them keep the card. Don't let them roll over it.
Yeah.
That's they accumulate the shit where, they give you $1,000 a month for food. Holy shit. I don't even spend that much money on food just for my fucking self.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, I'm sure you've seen the statistics or the numbers that if a person on SNAP or on food stamps will spend, twice as much, 2 or 3 times as much as another person that spend their own money on food. Obviously, you don't need that.
It's ridiculous. And not only that, they let it roll over. So like I said, they give $1,000. Okay, at the end of the month, they have $500 left. Well, guess what? It's gone. That money goes directly back to the state. Or that, or they only add what they were missing. So they give them enough money to equal up to $1,000 again. That's one way they can cut waste.
That's not a terrible idea. No. With the old food stamps, like that was one thing you could save the old one. Like you didn't spend them all one month, you can spend them the next.
Yeah, but they were coupons, and there was restrictions to it as well.
And I really liked that. I liked that there were restrictions, and it added a little bit of shame because you had to do it in front of everybody.
Yeah,
I remember when I first started the card. Part of the card reasoning really was what's the term they used? I don't know, dignity or something like that.
Embarrassment.
I don't remember the exact term, but basically that was part of it. It just looks like a credit card.
Can you describe the word that you're thinking?
I'm thinking something like dignity, or
these people, if
discretion,
or
these people have none of the above if they're on stamps for their entire life.
But seriously, that's one of the things with the SNAP program and programs like that. Part of it is, and this is my conspiracy stuff, but I think there's a lot of truth to this, is to discourage the nuclear family. You replace the husband and the father with government. Is what you do. And so, because if you have a dad in the home, more often than not, if he has to go on food stamps, it's going to be temporary.
Yeah. It's a guy thing.
Yeah, he's not going to be proud of that. He wants to feed his kids. He's going to do it until he doesn't have to anymore, and he's going to work not to.
To me, I think it's just a guy thing. That's my personal belief in it. It's like, it's not for every guy, but I mean, just it's a sense of pride, and it's the whole hunter-gatherer sense of the word. The man's supposed to provide. So now with food stamps, like you said, it's like, well, the man's out of there. So I know I'm not talking about all black men, just 95% of them.
The fatherless home rate is ridiculous, which is what causes the problem.
Yeah,
but these programs are designed to perpetuate that.
I do, and I also believe that there should be term limits, just like we have unemployment insurance. You're only allowed that so much, and then your benefits run out. That's it. So unless you get another job or something like that, and you're with that company long enough to get more aid, I think food stamps should be like that for almost everyone, with certain exceptions, like the disabled and stuff like that. I mean, these are a lot of reforms that they could be doing, and they're not going to do any of them. It's just going to keep going. I don't know how many billions and billions of dollars that we waste every year on this, but it's got to be astronomical.
It's way more than people think.
I mean, do you get any benefits for your son?
Me, no. He's on Medicaid, but that's normal.
Yeah, that's normal for little kids. But like your ex, she never got WIC or anything like that?
Oh, yeah,
Like WIC, I don't even have a problem with WIC, and WIC's actually something good because it gives you it's a time frame. It starts here, it ends here.
Yep,
that's
it's restricted. You can only get certain items
and a certain amount of items, and it's only what they approve, and only when the baby gets evaluated by a doctor every so often, then they start changing what's allowed on there and stuff.
So
and I think
there's a
do it like WIC. Do it like if they did food stamps like WIC, I would have no problems with it whatsoever because it's regulated. Because with WIC, can you go buy the baby a bag of Cheetos?
No.
All right, see?
They give you a card, right?
What about a Happy Meal? He has a child. Will it let you buy a Happy Meal?
It only works at the grocery store.
Exactly.
And only where they accept WIC.
Exactly.
And so they'll say, oh, the baby still needs to be on formula. So you can have 6 or 8 cans of this certain type of formula per month, and you can't go over that. And if you don't buy them all that month, it's just going to reset to 6 or 8 next month.
Which is smart to just go ahead and buy them all, because then you'll have them on hand.
And then it's like you can have 2 gallons of whole milk or something, and then you can have 1 pound of cheese, or stuff like that. And once you buy it, it's gone for that month, and then it resets next month.
I mean, it's fucking done. I am good with stuff like that. I mean, and that's one of the things. I mean, even before like the government shutdown, they've said they're going to cut a lot of these fucking fatty drinks and sugary snacks, all that shit, and people were losing their fucking mind.
Yeah, they were losing their minds over that.
I mean, I would love to go and get bags of Cheetos and fucking candy bars every fucking day and gallons of sodas. I would be dead in a week. I'm already dead. I'm already a diabetic now.
Every day,
I'd be like, I want give me a box of Kit Kats because I'm a Kit Kat Klan member. And I gotta get that. We don't like those Snickers.
I had a bite of a Kit Kat after Halloween, I was sharing it with my son, and I haven't had candy in such a long time. It's just like a nice little treat every once in a while for me, because I don't abuse stuff like that, but a lot of people do, and I'm highly in favor of them, like taking those things away from being able to be purchased with SNAP, like sodas and candies and
It
bags
should
of
be.
chips and stuff.
It shouldn't be on the. It should have never been allowed in the first place.
Like Twinkies and Ho-Hos.
No, I don't think they should cut
it.
everything. Like, if you want to go to the store and use your food stamps to buy cake mix and some sugar and some frosting, and you're going to go take your ass home and bake a cake,
Oh yeah.
there you go. Hey, you're doing something. At least you're just not. Oh, let me go pick up a Hostess snack cake. With
Or
it. No, fuck that.
you can go to like the bakery that they have there and like, oh, there's a pre-made pumpkin
I don't
pie.
even think that should be included. Honestly,
No?
I think if you have to, originally the way SNAP was originally done was like it was foods that were not prepared. You would go in there, you would have to anything you bought, you had to make. There were certain exceptions here and there.
Cold food. It couldn't be hot food.
Yeah, that's another thing. You couldn't be hot food, but it was cold. Well, originally, I'm talking like originally when this program was set up to begin with. Then they started doing little things. Well, you can go into the store and you can get a sandwich that's already made, but you can't just be warm. And that was kind of the slippery slope it started with. Yeah. And then nowadays, like before all this bullshit, there's some states you can go to order Domino's and they'll accept it.
Yeah, they went too far. It's like I spent my short time as a homeless guy, living in a tent, and it was in a forested area behind a Walmart, right? And that was that short time I was on food stamps. And you know what? It sucked. One of the things I didn't like, because the restrictions were so bad, I didn't have a way to cook. I didn't have a kitchen. I was living in a tent, right? So I would buy cans of Chef Boyardee or whatever, and just eat it out of the can because you don't have to cook.
Yeah,
it,
no, it's already pre-cooked.
So it did make it suck, but it also was a motivator to work harder to get that job.
I want a microwave so I can microwave my food.
It was some relaxation. I thought maybe in the initial was good, but you should not be able to order Domino's or DoorDash or go down and buy gallons of pop, and just there needs to be restrictions.
So your mentality was what everybody else should have had. You're like, I need to change something so my circumstances improve. I need to change myself. Something's going on with me to improve myself. What everybody else is going through in these videos, they're like, the government needs to help me make things better for me.
Now, I will say the government did help me on one thing. I went down to the National Guard Armory, and since I was a veteran, I told them my situation. I said, can I come down here and take showers and wash my laundry so I can get a job? And they absolutely. I ended up joining the National Guard.
Yeah, but that's
and serving there after that because hey, it happens.
Yeah.
But if you go to places and you ask, people will help you out.
Yeah,
they'll help you get back on your feet.
It's that old saying: you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man to fish, he'll never worry about eating for the rest of his life. And that's the more thing. If I'm not going to give someone out a handout, but if they need a job, and I got like fucking shit to do in my yard and stuff like that. And if he does a good job, I talk to my neighbors like, yeah, he does a great job. He'll go over and help you out with that. And I've always been like that. Even with my friends, Adi and Desi, they were fucking broke. My mother wanted a garden. And I was like, look, I'll pay you guys if you guys want to come over here, build her a garden. And I'll give you a couple $100 for your time. No questions asked. They went out there and they busted their ass. I was like, can I help you? He was like, no, you're paying us for this. We're going to get it done for you. As people that are motivated to actually get off their ass and they want to work, which is fucking few and far between. Granted, I don't want to work. I don't want to come back to work Monday. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I need a paycheck. So, and I, like, white guy, they're not going to give me shit on benefits. So, I actually do enjoy working. I love taking home a paycheck. And that's just something people don't do anymore. They just they want the government to basically pull out their tit and let them suck on it a little bit more because they just don't want to. They want to sit down and watch the stars. They want to smoke some meth.
Yep.
Jeez.
Whatever.
That's another thing is I strongly believe that if you apply for benefits, even if it's just temporary, you should have to submit to drug screening.
I originally thought that was the case.
They did do it in like some city somewhere. I forgot where it was.
Yeah, there was some city
And then
or
they're
state
like,
that did that.
a lot of people just didn't reapply. We saved so many millions of dollars.
We did that in
wonder
Texas.
why.
I guarantee everyone, like, we have a surplus of how many billion? Fuck. Unfortunately, like 2 months later, they all came back because they were
we're coming up on 3:00.
Oh shit! Yeah. All right.
It's already there. Wow.
All right. Let's move over to James' takeaways. Go ahead and hit his music real fast.
James takeaways. Hear his voice resound in the heart of a moment. Wisdom's found. Every thought's a treasure. Every life's a win. With confidence, we'll let the journey begin.
Okay, go ahead, James. Hit your takeaways.
Take me away.
New York screwed the pooch.
Oh, that's the
only
understatement of the year.
That's it. That's the end of James'
takeaway. I voted for a full-on socialist who thinks slogans fix cities. It's not the locals making these choices. It's the 5-year crowd treating the city like a political playground. Maybe one day they'll realize chaos isn't progress. Yes, I was looking into that, and apparently the vast majority of the people that voted for him were people that have lived there less than 5 years.
Yeah.
Of course, white liberal women, Muslims, and that sort of thing. But people that lived there longer, real New Yorkers that are really, native to the place, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Did not. But of course, one of the problems is a lot of those real New Yorkers didn't get out and vote at all. I guess I know they didn't have great choices.
I mean,
their former mayor was a
douchebag or a turd sandwich. That's basically it.
And the Republican, well, they're not going to vote for a Republican. I mean, I don't know why. The last time they had a good mayor was a Republican. So
Giuliani was the last good mayor I remember.
Yeah, he was the last time they had a good mayor, and they've gotten progressively worse since. So whatever. Either they'll learn from it or not. But this guy, he's a socialist. He's a Muslim, and I love how he goes out there and starts talking about how he's pro LGBTQ community and all that kind of stuff, right?
He's full of shit.
I'm not a fan of any of that, But the thing is that's his lies. No Muslim, and he's a practicing Muslim, is in favor of any of that. That is about creating a coalition to beat the stronger enemy, which is us, and then and reasonable Democrats, which if there are any left, I don't understand how. And then once they have them defeated, then they will take them out because they don't think any of that's okay.
I will say there is a lot of evidence of voter fraud.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of videos of people saying that they just voted for Mamdani 5 or 6 times because they just give them fake names because they don't need ID.
No.
Then I saw the guy confronting them. They're like, just give us the last 3 letters of your last name or something like that. And he's like, no, here's my ID. And they refuse to take it. They're like, we don't want it.
I've heard a lot about that in New York and Los Angeles.
What if I just give you a fake name? And they're like, no, we can't take your ID.
Liberal strongholds are really big on voter fraud. That's why they create laws like no voter ID, no verification, any of that. Why would you do that unless you want fraud?
The guy confronting the 2 ladies with the voter ballots, and they're just carrying them around in a taxi cab. And he's like, you could just do whatever you want. There's no security. There's no oversight. There's no nothing. You could just do whatever you want. You could have switched them out in the taxi. Those could all be fake. They could be pre-filled out. So, I mean,
it's about it. Yeah, I think that he won via fraud, but I think honestly, and I really believe this, that he'll be one of those mayors that they've all had where he's trying to the free grocery stores. Unfortunately, the legislators just wouldn't let me do it. And I'm kind of hoping for that because if he plans all the stuff that he said he was going to enact, if he actually does, New York's gone. It's rest in 50 Cent. I love that dude. I don't even like rap. He posted something on Twitter of a tombstone. It says New York City, and it was 18 something, and the date 2025. Straight out. If he does what he says he's going to do, it's
going to be the next Britain.
No, it's going to be the next fucking Cuba.
Yeah.
That's my belief. I mean, have you seen Cuba? It's beautiful, but it's also a hellhole.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to leave New York. They're going to go to other states like Texas and think, "Oh, this is great," and then they're going to vote for the same crap they voted for there.
I don't think they will. Mostly just because we'll shoot them. But that's just me. That's just me being my Texan self. No, we're not going to kill anyone. I do not promote violence. Just flesh wounds in the ass. They should be used to it. They're coming from New York. They've already used to been taking it up the ass. So I mean, very good takeaway, James. All right, real fast because time's getting. We still have 2 more segments to do. My trip. So little thing. I had no problem flying. It was a 3-hour flight. Really cool. Flying back, also very cool. Minneapolis airport's really interesting. So this is basically the troubles and shit that I found. One, they're too nice over there. It's it's Mayberry. Holy shit, everyone is so nice and considerate. And I went to multiple different cities. I even went to Minneapolis, and Minneapolis is supposed to be, oh my God, this is a shit show, because it's done by Tim Walz. Still a fuck ton of friendly people out there. It's like, I want to move up there. It's not like down here. They also can drive.
Wow.
Oh my God, they use turn signals. A few things I don't like.
What color are the people up there?
Majority are white. Yeah, I saw more black people, but surprisingly, the majority of the black people I found was in that fucking smoke shop I went to. I'm not even joking about it. I was like, I haven't seen a black person at all. Me and my friend Larry are walking in, and there's like 3 black people. They are here. So about the wedding. So I went up there originally to go ahead and do the nuptials with Haley and her fiance Tommy.
You were the officiator for the wedding?
I was the reverend of officiating the whole bullshit. So we leave on Friday. No, it was Thursday to go over there. We're gonna stay at Haley's house, and then the hotel and venue were on the same place. We're gonna go the next day. So 2 of the kids decided to stay behind. Well, 3 of the kids, I'm sorry. And their father was supposed to take them. So we drove. I took one of the kids and Larry and his fiance, and we drove over there. It was like an hour and a half. Well, their real father decided to go ahead and start smoking rock for like 4 days and got into a pissing contest and decided, well, I'm not going to take him. And not give his daughter away at their wedding, which, yeah, I was pissed. So we're over there and we're talking to Tommy, the fiance. And I was like, well, we're going to have to go and we're going to have to go pick this kid up. And then they felt bad. He got, the husband got a disability. He's diabetic. He lost some toes. So they let him move in with them and so he can recuperate. And it turned into a shit show. So not only were they kicking him out because of this, he wasn't going to go see his own daughter's wedding. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Let's go pick up the rest of the kids, and we'll drive back. So I drove another hour and a half to go pick them up. This time we took Tommy, the fiance, and it's up north. It's like Texas. He got guns. He brought guns, just to make sure everything that was accordingly left on property. We switched out the locks from the house, so that was a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were loading everyone in, and I was driving a Kira Sportage. By the way, I'm not a fan of Kias. This is fucking beautiful. I want one. These things are great. The only problem I had with this damn car was that it's one of the newer cars. So if you're stopped, but you're not parked, you're in drive, the engine dies.
There's just a setting to turn that off.
New car, didn't want to fuck with shit, but that got annoying after a while. But anyways, so we didn't realize that they didn't unpack the trunk, which is not really a trunk. It's kind of like my car out there. It's like you could see the trunk and from there. And I have 1, 2, 3, and then 3 people to pick up along with the 3 that came along. So we had to put Madeline, she's the youngest child, in the trunk.
With a bunch of stuff.
She was like, I made a turn. I just heard her go, ah, and because all the luggage just fell on her.
Wow, that's
she's
hilarious.
She is crackhead skinny. She's not a crackhead, so that's good. She's not a crackhead. I'm sorry. I think she's a new subscriber.
Thank you for the clarification.
She's not. Your dad is, but that's the point. other than that, once we got everyone there, it was great. The ceremony was fucking kick ass. I only flubbed like once, and like the entire time, me and Tommy are standing at the altar waiting for the the music and everything to start coming out. I was like, dude, you realize we didn't do one fucking rehearsal? And he's like, I know. I was thinking about that last night, but didn't want to. Didn't know about it. I mean, I didn't think about it really, but I thought about it. I was like,
wing it.
That's all it was. I winged the whole thing. I didn't have anything fucking prepared. I mean, I literally just stood there and I flubbed once because I couldn't say the word eternity. For some reason, I was like, eat up. And it was literally someone should have smacked eat titties. But that's what Haley wanted. It was quick over. I mean, it was over in like, I finished the ceremony in like 3 minutes. She just wanted something quick.
Were you reading?
No, I was just going on fly. I might show you the ceremony. Someone was recording it there, but I don't know who they're looking for. So
3 minutes.
I went through it.
Flying through that.
I went flying through it. And then stupid mistakes I'd make. I made a mistake where I was like, I was like, all right, everyone rose when they were coming in. And then I forgot to say, okay, you can all be seated. So for the entire 3 minutes, everyone's standing up. Oh my God. And like, I just kept apologizing. You know me. I was messaging you guys beforehand. I was nervous as fuck as I was going to fuck something up. I fucked something up.
You didn't notice that everybody was
I was focusing on those two. Oh. So, but that's
I want to see video, man. I want to see video.
Haley, that's what Haley wanted anyway. She just wanted something quick, simple, over with. And that was cool. And the hotel that they got for the venue is called the Lodge at Mansoon or something like that. Beautiful fucking hotel. The most comfiest bed I've ever slept in my life. And that's even more comfier than my bed at home. And that's pretty damn comfy. But they paid for my reservation there. Everything went really fucking well. And then the next day after we left in the hungover debauchery that was like the after party. Oh my God. I convinced Larry and Becca to get married. And they went and got their marriage license a few days before. So outside of their now new son-in-law's trailer, I went ahead and did their ceremony as well. And that one, you fought 3 minutes. So I finished that bitch in like a minute. Because they just I'm going back up there to actually perform the real ceremony they want to do. But they just wanted to make it legal and official now. So I was like, well, I'm here. Might as well do it. So literally I was like, you're my best friends. I love you both. I'm glad you finally found people that are actually, supposed to be with each other and not this trash. Take it like her ex, crackhead, caused all this bullshit. And literally I ended it. I was like, all right, I now pronounce you man and wife. Go and swap some spit. And that was the end of it. It was done. We drove back. I signed off on their marriage license. And I'm number 3. I've gotten 3 married. So when you guys decide to get married again, think fucked up weddings, you think David. You think fucked up weddings, you think David. But it is amazing. They have seasons over there. There's just only a few little problems I have with Wisconsin. One, there's more bars per capita than anywhere I've ever seen in my life. Everyone and their mother drinks. They sell hard liquor in the fucking convenience stores. Went to a Circle K. They have Jägermeister and Jack Daniels. But they stop in bars too. Last calls at 9 p.m. So I didn't really drink much while I was there. I drank the wedding, and then I drank maybe like a 6-pack with them the day before the wedding, and that was it. Great times, fun. So that was my Wisconsin trip. I really want to go back. I want you guys to come with me. We can do the OFO goes to Wisconsin, and yeah. Okay, so let's just move on. We got 2 more segments to do, so we're going to kind of rush through them. It's Will You Watch It? Go ahead and hit it.
Will you watch it? I'd watch it. I'd watch it hard.
Okay, so for the Will You Watch It this week, it's going to be, if I can move the fucking mouse over there, a TV show called Countdown. An LAPD officer joins a secret task force to investigate a suspicious murder, but uncovers a sinister plot that requires the team to unite and save millions in the city. What'd you think of it?
It was decent.
It's like an action
I liked
kind of
the first
thriller.
episode. There's like a lot of stuff that just didn't make sense. Like, that wouldn't happen that way, would it?
Maybe.
It was like, the guy, the first guy that you see, the one that ends up dying, he was like a total badass in the beginning, and I'm like, the guy that's trying to kill him wouldn't show him a picture of himself and saying, "I'm gonna kill you." You know, it's just stupid shit. He fucking escapes him and the guy behind him like a badass kung fu master. Then he ends up losing his gun. I don't know how, because he turns his back on the guy
Which is
that's
stupid.
not down, and points it at the guy who's actually down, and he loses his gun. And then a third man comes out of nowhere and starts chasing him, so he decides to run.
Ninjas!
And then he runs so fucking far, so fucking fast. And when he finally thinks he's free and clear, he just gets shot in the chest and dies. Like, how did the guy know to wait there for him? That's stupid.
He had a magic 8-ball, sir. Didn't you see that? He was like, well, should I?
I was a little wondering about that too. Like, was this a deliberate trap? They expected him to go that way? Were they trying to funnel him that direction? I don't get it.
What did you think of the first episode, James?
It was okay. Yeah, it was funny because it had plenty of action, right? Started off nice and heavy. I had no idea what the story was about, like, at all.
You got to watch more of it.
I literally had to look it up because I'm like, I don't really understand what any of this is about.
Yeah, the first episode, the
purpose of all this
story was a little bit confusing, but based on just the action alone, I'd watch more of it. I haven't watched it anymore. I've just watched the first episode, but I'd watch a few more to see where it goes.
I'm leaning towards yes, I will watch it again, but I had no idea what it was. I thought this was a game show.
Right?
Oh, okay. Countdown.
What about you, James? Will you watch it again? You watched?
Yeah, I actually started watching the second episode last night. Then I got distracted with my writing. But,
Me too.
But yeah, I'll probably watch a few more. I want to get to at least 3 episodes before I make a final decision.
Well, enjoy it because the series are always canceled.
Oh, of course.
But they finished out the first season at least.
Okay. All right.
So
yeah,
it sucks because I like the lead actor. I do really like Jensen Ackles. He's a pretty cool actor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so that's our TV review. We will watch it. So that's going to lead us over to the game, which we're going to rush through
very quickly.
Yeah, very, very quickly. All right. Go ahead and play the intro.
It's time to play the game. It's time for this or that.
All right. So this week's game is Van Damme versus Chuck Norris. So I'm going to give you a name that they played in a movie, and you have to tell me, was that name from the movie that was starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, or was it a role that Chuck Norris was doing?
Okay.
All
that
right.
Sounds cool.
All right. So the first name is Jake Wilder.
Jake Wilder, that's probably Van Damme.
Yeah, I'll say Van Damme.
Okay. And the answer is Chuck Norris. It was his movie in
wow,
Top Dog.
Top Dog. Okay.
All right, next one.
What kind of movie?
It's a family-friendly one, dude. I just knew, like, that would be your reaction. Like, what?
I thought the dog was holding the gun at first.
It might. I did. Now, this is definitely a movie you can show your son. It's very PG. All right, next one. Matt Hunter.
Matt Hunter.
Jean-Claude, or is it Chuck
I'm going
Norris?
to say Jean-Claude.
Chuck Norris.
And you would be correct. It was his starring role in Invasion USA.
So I failed 2 already.
All right, next one. Frank Dukes.
Frank Dukes.
I'll say Jean-Claude.
Yeah, that's got to be.
I got to be originally right.
That's got to be Van Damme.
That'd be correct. That was his spot in Bloodsport.
I was going to say, it sounds like Bloodsport.
All right. Max Walter. And I'm actually going to watch this movie when I get home because I've been hearing a lot about it lately.
Max
I'm going to say Chuck.
Max Walker.
I'll say, what?
Walker.
Walker?
Max Walker.
I think it's Van Damme, but I'm going to say Chuck just for
Really?
fun of it.
It's not that.
No?
No.
It's not.
It's all movies, no TV shows.
Okay. I'll say Van Damme then. Time Cop or something. Oh,
right off before I clicked the Time Cop. That's actually what I've been hearing a lot about this movie lately, and I was like, I haven't seen it in like years. I'm going to watch it when I get home. All right, next one. J.J. McQuaid.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, yeah, of course. The movie's named after it.
J.J. McQuaid?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like fucking Total Recall. McQuaid.
You know, it's funny. I remember watching that movie, and I'm trying to picture who it is.
Flip a coin.
It's literally 50-50.
That's it, flip a coin.
Right? I'm just going to say Van Damme.
It is Lone Wolf McQuaid with Chuck Norris and David Carradine.
See, that was my first thought. I should have stuck with it.
Yeah. All right. Andrew Scott.
Andrew Scott. I'll
Van
say
Damme.
Norris.
I'll say Van Damme.
Andrew Scott.
Universal Soldier with Van Damme.
Of course.
And
one white name role that he played.
all right, last one. I think by the laws of averages, you're actually in the lead.
Oh, he's definitely beating me. By
Sean Kane.
Sean Kane.
Chucky.
Van Damme.
It's actually Chuck Norris. It's an old 70s movie. It's one of his first movies.
Really?
An eye for an eye.
Yep. I actually don't know if I have that on the server, so I'm going to have to get it because it sounds interesting. Anyways, that was the game where there are no winners, only losers. All right, final thoughts, Ram.
Get to work.
James,
My
your final thoughts.
It's been a great day. Good to see you again. And
I know it's been all of 1 week.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, to all our new subscribers, normally we don't run this long. It might actually turn out to be our longest episode we've ever had. But look, I've just been back after a week. We had a lot to talk about.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
My final thoughts are, I love Wisconsin. Chippewa Falls is fucking gorgeous. They actually have seasons out there. It was beautiful waking up at 30 degrees in the morning. And then it gets to about 59 during the day. So it's nice and comfortable and crisp.
Mm-hmm.
And deers are a motherfucker. There are more kappa deaths and accidents over there over deers than regular people driving. They're fucking everywhere. I told them that what they need to do is they need to do like just hire hit squads, just drive around and fucking shoot them. I was like, they're not endangered. They fuck a lot.
Extend the hunting season or have a second hunting season, something. I don't know.
Kill bucks and that's it. You can let the does live, let the kids live, kill all the bucks.
Temperature sounds nice. I can't even go to the curb and throw the trash here without sweating like a fat guy looking at stairs.
Wait until tomorrow, sir. We have a cold front coming in 4 a.m. tomorrow. And it's supposed to drop us back into like the 40s and 50s for the next few days. And then on the Wednesday, it warms right back up.
Like
Never
it always
lasts.
does.
Yeah.
It's like a day or half a day around here.
Yeah, Brandon messaged me when the first day I was over in Wisconsin. He was like, man, it's like fucking 40 or something like that. And I was like, dude, it's like 29 right now outside. Oh. Okay, well, like, all right. Well, I think that's pretty much it. To our new subscribers from Wisconsin, this is kind of what we do.
Mm-hmm. And also, thank you guys.
Thank you very much. We do this pretty much every Saturday, so we'll have a new episode up every Saturday. You can buy our shirts and our merch.
It's not ours.
It's not ours, but you should buy this shirt. I want to see the Kit Kat Klan. In fact, I'm thinking about buying you both this shirt for Christmas. Mm-hmm. We can wear it proudly. we can do that, and then we could put like the fucking like OFO podcast logo right there, kind of like how you did with his T-shirt. Now, I think we could do that. I think everyone would love it.
That's another thing. Why did you get me a triple XL?
You know, I probably wasn't thinking.
I was like,
I
know what he
this
thinks.
is probably for David's fat ass.
Triple. I thought I got you like a double or yeah. Because this is actually a double, and I like it.
That's how I kind of wear my shirts. I wear them doubles.
I thought I got you a double, but because you're about my size.
I wear a large.
Okay. Well, he's trying to make you a nightgown, sir. There you go. You just have you throw on.
I really want to shrink it, but I love it so much I don't want to ruin the design.
Dude, I'll probably just buy you one for Christmas.
I'll get you a new one.
Oh, okay.
That'll be your Christmas gift.
There you go.
I'll get you one of a large.
I do wear it.
I do 2X or 1X, either way. All right, so for me and the rest of the OFL crew, we want to wish you guys a very happy November as we're in the middle of it. And, fuck off.